What can you tell us about the season's remaining episodes, and what are you most excited for fans to see?
Do you want
Our
to say this?
hands are our hands are most definitely tied there. We're not allowed to tell you anything about the remaining episodes of the season, unfortunately. And then Richard, you can pick up the second part of that question.
Well, I am looking forward to the fans seeing what we've known for quite a while, because obviously we filmed this series quite substantially ahead of time. So we wrapped in February of this year. So we've held on to these secrets now. And anyone we know who's watching the show is like, go on, tell me, tell me. So I'm on a personal note just quite excited because there are some major twists and turns coming up over the next few weeks. And it'll be a great relief to all of us when that is out in the world and we can no longer be held responsible if it was to be leaked. So I'm excited for them to see it because they'll love it and they'll be shocked and they'll hopefully enjoy how it's done. But I'm on a personal note, I'm just glad I won't be getting into trouble because it'll be out in the world.
So far this season, we've explored a parallel universe and we've delved more into clones. What has been your favorite aspect of exploring the expanded world and character dynamics this season?
It's just really fun when you've already spent a season building these characters to then get pulled in such a different direction. It's so much fun because, once you've established certain traits of a character and you know the way they react to other characters in certain situations, as an actor, selfishly, you want to be pushed and you want to explore different dynamics and what would happen if this person and this person was in a room together. And I really feel like the writers and the creators have given us the opportunity this season to really go there, which is kind of bold because if something works, usually in some productions you can get into a kind of a rut where they don't want to break it if it's already not broken. But I feel like this second season really does venture out into the unknown for every character, and what we think we know about characters that we've got to know and like.
And what has been your favorite episode and or sequence to film so far?
Well, I mean, just picking up on what Reese said in that previous point, my favorite episode, just speaking for myself, was episode 4 because I got the opportunity to almost be the audience within the show, and Bryce, as his normal, incarnation of Bryce, got put into this entirely different situation. And then I had all of my, Serbian family, as they've now become, all the people I work with on a day-to-day basis, bringing new characters to meet me. And so when we turn up to set, usually, as Reese was saying, I know what Lane might be like, I know what Garnett might be like, I know what all the other characters might do, and suddenly there was this whole new surprise, and that was kind of a delight because we've been doing it for 2 years now, so it was lovely, and also just to watch people get to flex that muscle and go and create a different version of themselves, and it was brilliant. So I had a great time on episode 4.
I loved episode 6 because I got to bring Ian to life. And also then we had the technical challenge of filming Lane and Ian together, which was something I'd never done before. And that was really interesting from I'm a bit of a techno geek as well. I like the technical side of it all. And that really fascinated me. So that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. See everyone else's reactions as well. Their shock. It was good.
And what has been the most enjoyable and challenging aspects of being a part of a sci-fi series like The Ark?
I think the enjoyable things kind of speak for themselves. It's all the usual stuff. It's the tech and the scale of it, and the kind of absurd nature of some of the plot lines, which you obviously wouldn't get if it was based in Earth and it was completely realistic and stuff. So that's the enjoyable stuff. And then I think some of the challenges kind of go hand in hand with that because we are obviously locked within one closed set, which is the spaceship for, let's say, maybe 95% of the time, which we are then given the difficult challenge of trying to keep the audience not feeling claustrophobic, not feeling trapped, not feeling as you probably would if you were in a spaceship, but keeping them entertained, keeping them on edge. So it kind of throws up, for all of its good things, it throws up its own challenges. But I think the writers meet that brilliantly because every episode is so distinctly different. And I mean, they say there's a million ways to die. I think those writers know like about 10 million because they've thrown them all at us so far. So no, it's great, but obviously just by nature it has its own difficulties.
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to elaborate, I guess I can. The bit that they don't see is what we do off screen, which is a shame, really, because it's probably better
It's
that
not
they
a shame that they don't see what we do. I'd be in
But
Serbian prison.
one of the big joys is that we have so much fun off camera. When we're on set and also when we're off set, you know, on weekends and things like that. We get out and Richard and I have certainly been on lots of adventures in Serbia. And that's a real joy as well, because you get to hang out with people, take boat trips, go cycling, and there's a lot of fun that happens off screen, which is super cool as well, especially when you're
And
away.
it's really intense. I was just about to say, like, you're away from family and friends. So I'm no longer in England, neither's Reese, and then other people flying in from all over the world. And we become each other's family for like half a year. You know, it's a very, very intense process. As most actors will tell you, that's the case. But obviously, because we're away, all of us, it's not like we've come to London and some people are at home. Everyone is away. So it's like being on this huge summer camp, which is lovely, and means that we have all of this kind of extracurricular time to go and do brilliant things, which is great.
And if the crew of the Ark could team up with a crew from another series, who would you want to cross over with and why?
I just want to meet Groot, Guardians of the Galaxy. That'd be cool. Because
Yeah,
because the music there's always music playing, really cool retro music playing, and I love music. So as Richard does. So that would be cool. To have Groot on the ship.
I think that's a good one. And also they don't have many crew members, so they wouldn't take up too much space. That's important, you know.
Yeah.
Don't want a crew with like 50 people coming over. There's not enough room as it is.
Yeah.